I'm Dr. Pratibha Hande. I'm a vitreoretina surgeon. I'll be just taking you across to show you how a vitrectomy machine works and what exactly does the vitrectomy machine do when we are undergoing a vitrectomy surgery. So the vitrectomy surgery is a surgical intervention wherein we remove the gel inside the eye. The gel inside your eye is like a meshwork and it is adherent to the important structure inside the eye, the retina. So it is very much important for us to remove the vitreous without causing undue traction, pull or tear within the retina. So for this, to make it very safe for the vitreous to be removed without any collateral damage, the vitreous has to be cut into smaller bits and made into a fluid and then sucked out of the eye. For this, the machine is very important. And this machine not only does that, it also replaces the vitreous, the fluid inside the eye with either gas or oil, and also does multiple other functions like doing laser inside the eye or cauterizing inside the eye. So let us walk through the whole gamut of functions what the machine does. So if you look into the machine, the first and the foremost thing that the machine does is cutting. So this is a vitrectomy cutter, and this cutter has a tip which has a guillotine, and the guillotine moves to and fro. It's a guillotine cutter. It moves to and fro at a very high rate, and because of this high rate, it makes almost up to 10 to 20,000 cut rates. It makes the whole cutting process atraumatic and very minimal traction happens, so that the retina is preserved. So as it cuts, the fluid actually has to be sucked out of the eye. So this is the infusion, the tubing that you're having here, which actually pulls out the fluid from the eye. At the same time, once you're removing some fluid outside, obviously it has to be replaced, otherwise the eyeball can collapse. So we have an infusion which is here, which allows the fluid to enter into the eye so that the eyeball pressure is maintained. So to do all these things, the surgeon has to visualize as to what is happening inside the eye. So for this, we have a light pipe, which is this light pipe actually can evaluate and help the person to see the structures inside the eye. So these are the main parts of a vitrectomy setup. Along with these functions, you have to, when the vitrectomy is happening, and there could be some small bleeders inside the eye. So we have endodiathermy, which will cauterize the blood vessels, the bleeder spots, and thereby helps to produce a coagulation over there so that the bleeding stops. Now, once the vitrectomy is completed, we can replace the vitreous gel now, the vitreous gel with the saline, with the fluid, which I already mentioned. Or we might think about replacing the saline filled eye with air, which again the machine can pump in air into the eye. Or we can think about pushing in the silicone oil. So this is a silicone injector through which we push in the silicone oil into the eye. So all these complex functions are handled by the single machine, and this is quite a complex machine and requires a very good upkeep. And at the same time, a single machine doing all the different steps actually makes it actually makes it an important asset in the operation theatre. Apart from this, we do require a full-fledged system of viewing system. We have the operating microscope and the different parts of the system, like the viewing system, including the biome or the handheld viewing system, which helps us to see the back of the eye. Thank you.